Welcome back, and we're sorry, but
Nope.
unfortunately, we are here today to mourn the loss of the dicey situation. The party has gotten themselves into problems that they can't deal with, and it's gonna be great.
We're fighting crab.
You're not fighting Crab, Jordan.
We're gonna
What?
fight vampire
I've been lied
crab.
to.
Keep your
Alright, I'm
fetish
done.
away
See you
from
later.
my D&D.
It's pretty crabby,
It's
dude.
not a fetish. It's a lifestyle.
It's not a
Hey.
fetish, Mom.
It's a fetish. Anyways, so Owen,
No, don't you do this.
do you wanna do the recap?
Yeah, I mean, I can do the. I can tell you the recap that I was given, Alan, by you.
Recap of the recap.
I have never
Go ahead and
So-
do the recap, Owen.
So,
Mister, I wasn't here last week.
for the week before, I
Um,
think.
the week before we didn't play. I don't believe. No, the week before I knew I
Exactly,
was
you
gonna
weren't
be here.
there. Come on, man.
The week
Keep
before I
up.
knew I was gonna be here. The last week. Um. The world's first vampire escaped.
Oh, come on, spoilers. God.
Meteor Swarm was cast. The Archpraetor's Tower was destroyed. Poyo had a dream
Allegedly.
sequence. And the Spelljam Emerald was destroyed after Poyo tried to steal it.
I didn't steal it. I just
You
tried
tried.
To borrow it.
Okay,
I
hold on a
borrowed
second.
it.
Are you
The
calling
town-
him
the
out for
town-
stealing it?
Stealing
You're
it.
the one who stole it.
Shh. The town was successfully defended, and nobody died. Leonidas took a
Lord.
crossbow from a double amputee. And I'm not going to say the last one, Alan, because although it's true, I'm not saying that.
Hold on, I need to remember what the last one was.
Oh God,
Is rock.
I'm gonna finish my hoagie.
That.
Charlotte isn't just a boulder. They're a rock.
Oh yeah.
Rock
I'm not
people are
confirming
people
that
too.
that happened.
He's a rock. Wait, they are a rock.
Thank you.
Jesus, Tyler.
So,
I'm not Jesus.
as we step back into the world of Lavinia,
That is what we're going with.
that's what we're going with. Absolutely. As we step back into the world of Lavinia, Poyo had just finished his speech to the Archpraetor Dom Roderick Viskelfadan, and
Didn't lose brain cells.
the Archpraetor had offered to allow
Do absolutely
you
nothing.
with his own funds allow you to use the
Do a
largest
bigger boat.
one of the largest ships in the harbor, or one of the larger of the small ships in this section of the harbor. Not really a
Big ship.
well, not really a big ship, but like one of the biggest of the fishing ships, big enough to fit all of you guys. To go after Sorin after he had escaped from the blade Sorin's fall. And the world, such as it is yours.
I get on the boat and start the rigging.
I got on the boat and I get lost.
I pulled the sail thing.
Ruben stands on the pier.
I get on the boat.
Ketzel kind of.
Ruben, are you gonna help us? You gonna help with us?
I kind of give a I look at it's Ketzel like I look at Ketzel.
Ketzel's
I
like
kinda like
a
Staying
ways
behind,
away.
yeah.
He was like walking away, and then he kind of turned back, and is just kind of like standing maybe 40 feet off.
Are like, can I see him still?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know if I can do this.
Wait a
Nonsense.
second. Wait, do what? We're just gonna go on a boat and try to see if we can catch him.
Yeah, that right there. I don't know if I can do that.
Can't get on a boat.
Well, that's why we are gonna do that.
Yeah, we do it as a TM.
No, but that thing, we don't know where that thing came from. We don't know.
Ruben,
We
you
aren't-
don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I can't go knowing in good conscience that my family is still out there and that they're probably gonna lose me if I go on that boat.
It's not 100%
I don't have a good feeling about this in my stomach. I can't.
I hope you know that the rest of us also have families out there that are waiting for us. You're not
Thalia
the
is
only
gonna
one that have
walk up-
loved ones out there, you know.
So we put
But
ourselves
we
in
have
more
something
danger.
bigger. We have something bigger than us right now that we can save people's lives. Other than ourselves.
Also, this was kind of low-key our fault.
Your fault, not Ruben's and not mine.
Yeah, you dragged
Yeah,
us
you're-
into this.
No, listen. You
I
guys.
No,
leave.
no.
I'm
You
fine
listen,
with you.
Poyo.
I
You
can't
listen.
You're I can't listen from all the way down there.
You guys dragged me. You guys dragged me and my roommate into this mess. Into
Then
this.
stay. Then
I would
stay.
hardly say we dragged you. You
It
came
was an
willingly,
offer
didn't
that
you?
you took. Either way, if you choose not to go, that's your own issue.
We're
But
not
we
gonna.
would really appreciate your help. And I want to try and cast off the boat.
Thalia takes 2 steps towards Ruben.
What do you want now? Huh?
You haven't known us for long. But in the time you have known us, have we been disloyal to an extent to betray others?
He kind of puts his head down. No.
They're right in saying we all have family out there, pretty much. But some of us don't. And care. We will make sure that your family is safe. But right now we have a task to do. And, while we have such a task, we keep our heads high and we carry on. And no matter how we got here, through dragons finding us, or through a group of strangers finding you and bringing you along for the ride.
How?
Ketzel kind of puts his hand on your shoulder. You don't have to be a part of this if you don't want to be. This is their mess, and there's a lot
We're
of
free to
noble
stay.
sentiments going on. But
The offer for you to leave and stay is your choice.
You won't be a coward.
But we would love to have you aboard.
We won't consider you a coward if you want to stay. We
it's not a
understand.
cowardly choice
It's
to
not.
tell someone else to clean up their own mess.
It's not irrational.
It's not. It makes sense. There's a reason I'm not on that boat. There is not a god in heaven or a devil in hell that could make me get on that boat. I can't do that.
If I leave you, I leave everything, and there's a chance that I don't return, and I don't want that chance.
Then stay.
But I'm scared of, I'm also worried that, they might, no offense, but, you guys might need the help.
Oh
And
yeah, we're well aware.
It's just I don't know what to do right now. I'm conflicted.
Well, I tell you what. Gilda, you've acted as the leader of this group, for
Good
better or
form.
worse. The little president of this democracy. Promise me, and promise Reuben, that if things go bad, you get out.
I'm not looking to die by a bunch of ogres. Or orcs. I don't know. Are they ogres or orcs?
Mm-hmm.
Orcs.
I guess
They
we'll
are
find out.
orcs.
Okay. I'm not looking to die by a bunch of orcs. So if things start looking bad, we have a boat and I know how to sail it.
And then we will turn around as soon as we can.
Just make sure you come back. All of you.
That's the plan.
Promise.
But no promises. Oh.
Ketzel
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of glares at you.
And I just punch
Promises.
Poyo.
For
Ow.
I'm not
yeah,
one.
Yeah, I promise.
I'm not one for making promises as big as that, Ketzel. But I'll try my damn hardest.
We can change the tide. I'll stop saying that now. I'll stop saying that. It's done. And I just kind
Ketzel.
of awkwardly walk away.
as many people as possible will return. And we will ensure that includes Reuben.
Right. Well, I think we've wasted enough time here. Reuben, I think this is your final choice if you want to come along or go. Every minute that we waste talking, we're losing him by the second.
Reuben just grabs Ketzel and just kind of starts crying a little bit.
Ketzel pulls you into a hug.
I'll come back. I promise.
I know you will. There's not much
Promised.
out there that can kill you.
Promise you'll still be waiting for me.
A year and a day.
And he lets go and just gets onto the boat and doesn't look behind him again, because he knows if he does, he will go back.
I'll help Leo with the sails and whatnot. while this
Ketzel
happening.
offers a salute and then waves his hands and fills your sails with wind, sending you off of the dock.
Aww. So,
I'll say, Shalux, if you will go ahead and roll a survival check with disadvantage. Given that there's no physical tracks, you're just kind of going off of instinct.
Got it. This.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah, what's up?
Alan, what are the chances I can get a short rest in this amount of time?
yeah, I want a short
Yeah,
rest.
same. Or like
I'm like I'm almost dead over here, man.
or like a
How much longer of Hunter's Mark would I have? And that's to now.
The reason you're getting a check is because you have Hunter's Mark.
Got it. Hunter's Mark does give me advantage.
Hunter's Mark does give you advantage. That's giving
Oh.
you the difference
So it would
between
be a
no
straight
check
roll.
and a check with disadvantage.
Got
How
it.
long is Hunter's
That's
Mark
big gay.
anyway? How long
You're
does that
trying to
last?
track something that flies across across water. If you
Here
can
goes.
tell me how you can do that without magic, then I'll let you have a straight roll.
I would look for
So what
floating poop.
You say floating
Go
poop?
ahead and roll with disadvantage.
I was gonna wait. there's air currents, and that we know that we're like his general direction was heading towards land.
Oh, hey, wait a second. What if I give you like every single D4 I have imaginable?
You can absolutely do that. Also,
Okay.
Owen,
Okay.
yes.
Alan. Okay. There is something I do want to do. Can I cast Find Familiar while this is all going on? And
you already
turn
have it
Bruce into a
cast. Oh, you want to turn... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. And,
And I'm gonna
depending
just
on
have him-
Shalex's roll, we'll see whether or not we can get a short rest in this.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
if
so
anyone's
I'm gonna give
buff
you,
his roll.
I'm gonna get cast Emboldened Bond on you, and then I'm gonna cast Guidance on you, so that's 2d4.
Okay, 2d4 extra.
Okay.
Survival disadvantage plus 2d4.
Alright. Here goes. Does anybody have a spyglass?
Is there
I feel
one on
like
this boat?
I would. I have navigator's tools.
You have
would
navigator's
definitely
clues.
have
That,
one.
that includes a spyglass.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Could I use a spyglass to try to spot the flying bat?
I hand him over.
Sure.
Yay! Okay. Ready? Ah, that one.
Oh, man.
Alan. Oh.
Go ahead and roll your d4s.
It doesn't matter. It's not one.
So who's been keeping track of how all the natural ones we've been doing? Because I feel like we've hit
I think
the
this is a
20s.
15.
I think
I feel like
Owen
we hit
was
the 20s.
keeping track of it, but I feel like he's not keeping track of it anymore.
13.
No, I'm totally keeping track of everything.
Alright, how many nat ones have we had in the game so far?
63.
Including the ones from last session?
Yeah.
Can we use all those nat ones to make a nat 20? Can we trade all those nat ones for a nat 20?
Trade them in.
Alright,
Trade them in.
with a 2 and a 4 on the d4s, that brings the total to 13.
Mhm.
So yeah, you guys will be able to get a short rest in.
Including the last week's where it's 67.
Do I get my rages back for a short rest?
I don't think so. So I
It's
think
a
you
long
still
rest,
just
yeah.
have the one.
Fuck. That's ass.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't lose any hit points.
Jesus.
So tis whatever.
I'm using all of them because I was bad.
I say
Actually,
D4.
wait.
I still haven't
You know,
taken any
that's a good
damage.
fucking question. Hold on.
Stop
you
breaking
go.
things.
Actually, I'm only using the first two.
Alchemist is
'cause that
D6, right? Or is
above
it
my-
D8?
Pretty sure it's a D8.
Okay. I said it as D8 then.
Short rest.
I went way over my max on the first two, so I'm just gonna not count the last three.
That's fine. Let me know when everyone's done everything they need to do for a short rest.
Yep.
Man, that 5, 9, and 7 got me exactly to my hit point max.
You must be
Nice.
really satisfied, huh?
I am really satisfied.
Satisfaction.
Satisfactory.
I hope so.
Can a druid use an arcade sigil?
Arcane focus? I think so.
No, a druid uses a druidic focus.
Oh.
Same,
Lucky
same
then.
thing.
No, it's not
Tomato,
actually. An arcane
tomato.
focus is something like a wand or a staff or like a crystal ball, or a specific gem.
Can a-
whereas a druidic
Can a druidic focus not be a
is-
staff?
A druidic focus can be a staff, but it can also be like a sprig of mistletoe or like, stuff like that. Kind of like how a
A
bardic
bee.
focus is a musical instrument, and that's what they use.
Cool.
Bards use instruments? I thought they use flags.
Flax is strange.
Honestly, that would be a pretty cool board. Like, you know the whole flag displays that they have, like at football games? Like
Oh,
people
yeah.
waving around the flags and shit
Oh,
like
the
that?
color guard?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the color guard.
Color guard bard would be fun.
That's not an instrument.
Mayonnaise isn't an instrument either, but that didn't stop me.
That stop Patrick.
You don't even like mayonnaise, do you?
I put mayonnaise on sandwiches, but
Actually,
that's
no, I
the
think
only
you
place
do.
I eat it.
That's the
Yeah.
only.
I eat it straight out of the can.
I
Wait,
wait,
what?
can?
Excuse me?
Wait, Alan, how can you eat mayonnaise? It has eggs in it.
I'm not that allergic to eggs.
Not
Are there-
fatally.
Like
Are there
I
any
can only,
birds
I can't eat like whole eggs.
Nick.
Like I can't eat like deviled eggs or scrambled eggs.
Which is a shame. Deviled eggs are pretty good.
French
Are there any
French toast is iffy, but anything less than French toast is fine.
You don't like the French anyway.
Are
That's
there,
Oh, I've
why I
never had
like
a deviled
eating
egg.
all their toast.
are there any seagulls or similar kind of bird out around?
Oh.
Glancing around, no. The bay is eerily quiet.
But that's not normal.
Quiet.
Yeah, you guys have kind of gotten used to the sounds of gulls and birds, but it seems like whatever mist the orcs have conjured to
Faded?
cover their attack caused either the animals to flee or to remain silent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
After about
Alright, do
an
I see a
hour and a
bat?
half-
If I look outside, do I see a bat?
after about an hour and a half of sailing, guided by Shalex and their magic, you come to a pebble beach.
Land ho?
Can I ask Shalex if they are still in bat form or if they've returned to their human form?
Sure, go ahead and ask them.
Hey, can you tell if the bat is in bat form or human form?
I've never encountered a creature like this. I have no idea what its limitations of its power are.
Because
You saw it turn to mist. But there's no real way for me to track that.
but it's in bat form right now, I think.
Last time we saw it, it was floating as a bat. But
Who's to say that it will stay a bat, though?
George is the one slippery fella, I'll tell you that much.
Because
Mhm.
I have a spell, but it only really works on objects. It's something that my dad taught me. And I pick up a twig that's forked to use as, like, what the fuck do they call it? Like a dowsing rod?
The
Dowsing
dowsing rod?
dowing rod.
I'm secretly gonna try and cast Locate Object, but this is like an in-play version. You think that they would still have that cane with them with the dragon head on it with the ruby?
I would assume they would like to keep that. Let me think.
we hit land, didn't we? I feel like he
Oh,
would
Yeah,
have
where we're
went
gonna...
Polymorph.
into human form.
Polymorph on creatures. I'm not too familiar with this creature, like I said, but I have seen it before. It usually items are like tucked into the body. It's a weird thing with magic. If he's still in a bad form, you might not be able to locate it. It's weird.
Well, I don't think we have any other leads, so might as well try it.
Can you tell how far away they are?
I'm looking for any animals, okay, Alan? First animal that I see.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh shit, is that a rock?
That's
No,
him!
that's a pebble.
That's George!
That's him.
Get him!
Get
Just
him!
nuke him with Eldritch Blast and fucking Fireball.
Throw a bomb at it.
28.
Jesus.
28. Sure.
At this time,
I'll
just so
say
you know, I.
You notice, I'll say you notice a, like a warren of otters kind of huddled into, like, a small tidal pool on the beach.
Ooh. I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I'll go over to them and ask, "Hi, shh. Oh, sorry. Hey, can I ask you guys a question?
What do you need?
We're looking for like a bat or a human or a mist, weird thing. Have you seen anything like that?
Have you seen anything like that? Have you seen anything like that? We haven't seen anything like that.
Nothing.
No.
Oh,
Normally we'd go look, but there's bad things happening.
oh,
This
yeah, you.
is-
Uh,
Do you have any food?
let me check. I look in my pockets. We had breakfast, and I took some of the. Was it
Did you say-
pancakes or something?
Just pieces of pancakes
It's
in
a
your pocket
pancake in your pocket.
Hell yeah!
Pocket pancake.
for later. It's for later, you know.
I'll take out the pieces of bread, and I'll take out 2 of my rations, and just say, "Okay, this is for now, and this is for later." Okay?
Okay. Okay, for later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, later.
We're all just gonna eat now.
If
Oh,
you
now,
ever,
now we're gonna starve.
if you ever see me again, just ask for more. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. See ya. Take care.
Thank
Now watch,
you.
that's gonna be the BBG.
Look what you've done.
Oh
Done
no.
what you've looked.
Oh,
All right.
Did you find anything?
I found some otters.
do they know exactly where he went and they're gonna show us right now?
Yes.
They said they like food.
Bro, same.
You know,
I think we can be friends.
Same.
Yeah. I left them my food. Besides that, they haven't seen the creature thing. Weird.
Well, it's kind of hard to describe it.
I made bat sounds, and then I made human sounds, and then I made mist sounds. Oh,
What kind of human sounds do you make?
I don't.
What does a mist sound like?
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Ooh. You start waving your arms around. Ooh.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm
Oh my God,
pretty
we
You
all-
should
sure.
use a
all
red
wait-
mist, Dan.
We
Red
all
mist
wave,
sounds like screams.
Ah!
and we're just like frail our arms frantically.
Man, those otters must be terrified.
But yeah, nothing so far.
All right.
Damn.
Gilda, do you want to try your locate objects? I don't think we have many leads right now.
All right. Wait. So, are you still tracking him?
No, that
There's not much tracking that we can do.
went away quite a while. I mean, I could look for. Can I look for any footprints or anything that I can see right now that weren't created by
A
us?
lack of bugs.
Sure.
I guess that's only for regular bats.
Go ahead and roll.
Access of bad
go ahead and roll
hairdos.
a perception check, or rather,
Hey,
this
it's-
would be survival.
Okay, survival it is.
You have been guided.
Guidance.
Get guarded, dude.
Get godded. You need that godded, dude.
Get guarded, dude.
I don't know why I did all that. It's 13. Why am I rolling TGM? Let's take
don't
that
know.
off. There we go. It's
Yeah, with a
13.
13, you don't see any tracks that you would recognize. But what you do see is the glow of fires, maybe about just kind of lighting through the mist. As the mist is starting to fade now, you see the glow of like torches and start to hear the stamp of footprints as just kind of slowly pass by, maybe about 400 feet further inland.
Can we see who it is or what they look like?
Not through the mist. You just kind of see like the glow of the
When you hear-
torches that's kind of
and, like-
diffused, and it kind of creates this like area of yellow mist that's slowly moving, and you can hear the stamp. They're definitely wearing armor. I'll give you that.
This. I've been trapped on a boat with orcs for a while. Do I hear any similar sounds to orcs?
We hear sounds of screaming innocent people.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
Can I?
That's the ticket to know if there's orcs.
Yeah.
Screaming people.
I do
Screaming
That
it.
is what
innocent children.
forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence.
Oh, great. Natural 2.
Natural
that's
3.
man.
Natural 3.
Still with a 12, honestly, I'd say you would be able to recognize the particular sounds of the metal that the orcs have versus other types. You recognize kind of the rhythm of their marching.
And we just see one right now.
You
You
see.
It appears to be like a whole group. Like, it's not just one torch, it's like a line of torches.
Okay, you see Shalex's skin go a little more pale, which makes it look a little more translucent, and say, "There's orcs nearby."
Does it look like they're going anywhere, or they look just like patrolling? They have a
With-
certain
with your-
destination that they're trying to go to.
They certainly seem to be going somewhere. They
Damn it.
certainly seem
They're
to be
moving.
traveling. They're not standing still. That's about as much as you get with a 10 and a 12.
Can I try
Listen.
to see if it's coming close?
They don't seem to be coming towards you. They seem to be moving laterally across the beach.
Oh, ladder.
Do you guys think that George would go to them or away from them?
Honestly,
I think he
I
would go
don't
toward
know.
I don't
them.
honestly. Listen,
I honestly
George is a
don't
mystery,
think
to be
that
honest.
He would, but let's find out. I'm gonna close my eyes and hold out the dowsing rod. and cast locate object
On
shit.
the staff?
on the
On his
staff
cane.
cane with
cane. Yeah.
yeah.
George's cane.
George's on George King.
Curious on George.
Curious on George.
The range on that is 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a ping from what appears to be
Right behind
maybe
us.
about
Fly to the left.
850 feet further along the coast, traveling in the same direction as the orc column that is now mostly past is.
Anything?
Do I think he's on like above the land or above the ocean? Or can I see like the height of it?
You get the sense he's on land. Like, just looking
Okay.
at the shape of the coastline and remembering the maps that you've memorized of the coastline of Vilsaurus, he's on
Yeah.
land.
Okay. I'm going to keep walking towards it.
Okay.
Stealthily,
Okay.
maybe.
Or are we just rushing in? Do we want to be stealthy?
I feel like we need to be stealthy because these
definitely-
orcs around.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to
Hey,
give them a
Ruben.
wide berth.
I'm going to try to walk quietly, but that is trying for me.
All right.
Is
go
there
ahead and-
before we do that, I don't remember saying that I got any of these ingredients for my components for my spells, but would I have?
Yes.
Okay,
Assuming they're not necessarily like costly.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
So I would take a leaf of mistletoe and a sprig of spruce, and I will start wrapping the sprig with the leaf, and then light a little fire. And as that happens, the smoke surrounds us, and I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
That's my man right there.
The smoke kind of comes around you, and it almost blends into the mist, but it kind of clings to like the various chinks in your armor and like the spots on your boot where maybe the sole is rubbed a little thin, or the various buckles and pouches that you carry with you, kind of just muffling the sounds that it makes.
Alan,
Go ahead and everyone roll stealth checks, unless
Oh.
there's something else we need to do for that.
Can I? Well, I was gonna ask, can I cast invisibility on myself?
Can you?
I have it.
How do you have it?
Oh!
Uh,
Oh yeah! Yo! Because of... Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's because of the
yeah, because
legacy.
of Tiefling, yeah. This particular type
Alan,
of
I
Tiefling
also-
that you are.
I also meant to ask, through the several long rests that I've seen we've had, Thaler had gone through the book and found if there were any more spells he could copy.
The answer is no, because you weren't there to say that at the time.
Okay, that's fine.
This is fine.
This is when invisibility is in there. God damn it.
Wait, I have to roll something.
Yeah, everyone
have to roll
rolls
stealth check.
stealth checks.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Guys, I've literally never rolled well. Guys, this
Wait,
isn't gonna
so-
go well.
Did I?
Hey!
30.
Did I cast invisibility on
You
myself?
can if you'd like.
I said I wanted to.
Go for it.
But it's done.
What? Yeah, but
But
Alright, your stealth
Poyo,
is advantage now.
Poyo, why'd you roll at advantage?
I don't know.
Roll again without advantage.
Alex, you roll with advantage because you're invisible.
Yep.
I like
21.
invisibility.
So 18, 31, 30, 29,
Jesus.
31,
Jesus
and
Christ.
37.
Alex is quiet, man. Perfect.
Alex turns invisible.
Alex Drax. Alex is Drax.
You guys ghost across the Pebble Beach, and even Gilda, who normally with her hooves and her armor and various equipment makes a decent amount of noise as she moves, dead silence. As you track towards where the spell is leading you. Locate object lasts for 10 minutes.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Pass without trace and invisibility lasts for an hour. So.
Wow.
As you travel through those 10 minutes, you kind of get a sense that this object, at least, is traveling in a very, like, set direction. It's not deviating. And you're not gaining on it, but you're not losing any ground either. But the orc troop that was beside you is gaining on it. Because they're not moving stealthily, but you are.
Can I roll insight to see if the orcs are just, like, patrolling or if they are also actively pursuing him?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Damn.
I guess we won't ever know.
If anyone else
The
wants
orcs
to roll
are
on that,
walking.
they can.
I'll do it.
There you go.
I
Owen.
will.
Oh, there
I
you go,
win.
Leo. Leo wins. Total annihilation.
I came close for someone who doesn't have a high wisdom score.
Yeah, hold on, I want to see if they're dark. Are they dark, Alan?
I don't know. It's kind of dark. It's hard to tell.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh,
Damn it.
no. Leonidas, they seem like as you're watching them over the course of this 10 minutes, they seem to be heading back to camp. You get the sense that this is the group, or what remains of the group that attacked Lithestein Harbor, heading back to camp to recuperate.
You see anything? It's too dark.
It looks like these are the people that maybe attacked the harbor.
You
The main
notice-
force, maybe? I don't know.
You notice them carrying
Sure.
several wounded, as well as a few. There's definitely a section of the column that has some prisoners, and there is a group of maybe about a couple of dozen orcs that appear to be carrying body bags.
Alright, it looks like they're all going back to camp. Are these people going in the same direction as the blip you have, Gilda?
Unfortunately, yes.
Damn it.
So, as the blip fades, you continue traveling in that same direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Within maybe about 5 more minutes, you see the glow, a much brighter glow than the torches of the column that is long since passed. You see a much brighter glow of what you would assume would be the cook fires and torches and bonfires of the Ork encampment. See the ghostly outlines of rows of tents decorated with teeth and tusks.
Can I use Divine Sense in an attempt to try and sniff him out?
Divine Sense only has a range of 60 feet, but you can certainly try.
I would like to try as we like go around the camp.
Now, are you going around the camp?
We're not gonna walk straight into the fucking camp, are we?
I hope not.
Lord, I hope not.
Even
I really
hope
don't want to
not
get
that
close
idea.
to it at all.
How close to the camp do you get? Right now, you're maybe about 300 feet away as you've started to see the glow of the fires and like the outlines of tents.
I want to ask Shalex how long the fog spell lasts. Hey Shalex, how long does your sneaky spell last? Shalex.
Silver,
Blue.
that's you.
Blue,
Silver, you dumbass.
blue,
Green,
Purple.
red,
yellow,
orange, rainbow.
magenta.
No, magenta doesn't.
That's what I'm
exist.
talking about. All right, now you shut the fuck up.
Shalex.
Shalex.
We'll be right back after these
Turquoise,
Blue, green.
cyan, beige.
God damn it, Silver. It's all Silver's fault.
Khaki pants.
Well, man, that's too far, bro.
That's
too
not a
far.
color. No,
Oh, okay.
that's not a color in my book.
That's not a color,
Oh,
silly
magenta
man.
isn't a color either.
But 7 is.
Wait, no, take it back.
7 is more of a color than. Magenta,
Hey, but you know what is a color? Crab.
Blue.
Crab's a color. Crab.
Crabby blue.
Shalex.
Waffle.
Shalex.
Silver, you
No, he's not.
jackass.
Silver, you're muted. You're not muted, actually. Never mind.
Can I just say that I know how long the spell lasts just to like move this along? That Shalex responds like an hour.
Yellow.
They're zoning out.
You know,
Shalex is
given that
zoning out.
Shalex seems to have died on the spot, the spell ends and you all get captured. No, I'm just kidding.
We all got thrown in prison.
It lasts for maybe about an hour. We have maybe about 45 minutes of it left.
Cool.
We've been
I
walking
want
for
to
15
walk
minutes.
around
Yeah.
the encampment using my divine sense every little while.
Again, how close do you get to the encampment?
Do we see like
Close.
like singular patrols that are like patrolling the outskirts of the
Close enough
camp?
to be concealed, maybe.
Go ahead.
I want to stay in
Go
the
ahead
tree
and roll
line.
a perception
Yeah.
check, Leo. This is on the beach.
Whoa,
There
I
isn't
get
a
to look
tree
at
line.
things. Let's get on.
Whoa, you get to look at things, Leo.
Leo, as you kind of peer through the mist, you can see maybe every 100 feet or so, there's a cluster of sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 skeletons. standing about 80 feet out from the camp, bows at the ready.
Skeletons.
Are there any like patrols that actually have orcs with them?
With a 25, you don't see any orcs on guard, just the skeletons.
How loud do you think skeletons are? Wait, did we fight the skeletons when they like attacked the harbor?
Yeah, there was 3
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Did they like yell or anything? Did they talk,
No,
Not
or
that
did
you
they
saw,
just
no.
rattle?
I think they rattle, right?
they just kind of fell into the ocean last time I remembered.
Oh yeah, good times.
They play spooky, scary skeletons the entire time they're
Oh
walking.
my god!
They
They
scream
have a
too.
dog.
You just hear in proximity. We just heard from a distance.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
We all just look over, they're all
terrifying.
partying.
If I sense them, instead of me smelling like, oh, that's a fucking skeleton, can I just hear that and just laugh? Just hear spooky, scary skeletons.
Well, I would say yes, but your feature doesn't necessarily say which kind of undead it is, just that it is an undead. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. But what I can give you is if you sense undead, you hear, we'll say thriller.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh
Guys,
no.
it's worse.
Guys, we gotta get out of here.
This is thriller.
I'm gonna
Wait, so
get within.
for the patrol that we saw, how many actual orcs were in that patrol? Like coming back from the attack?
You
Coming
didn't
back to
get,
base.
You didn't get close enough to count. You were keeping a wide
Well, I
berth.
don't want to count. Like how big was their mass? How big was the mass? You know?
3 city
What's
blocks.
the area? What's the surface area of them?
What's the
Do they-
surface tension of
What's
all of them?
How many hamburgers?
What's the volume of them? Volume right now.
Give me the volume.
I want to know
Pi
the meat
orc
to bone
squared.
ratio.
Give me the length times width times height.
Give me the girth.
Can I get the amount of ounces of blood?
Yeah. Can I count the blood drops?
The blood drop.
Can I count the diseases?
I would actually total hit points for everybody. That's what I would like to know.
Or
I'd say in that, you guys rolled decently. Probably anywhere from 800 to 1200 orcs
what?
on their way
Nice.
back from that fight.
Any
And I'd
birds
say
around?
maybe about a third of that was injured.
Any birds around?
Good call.
Roll a perception check. No, you don't see any birds.
Okay.
I think a solid like 20 feet of just us trying to stay like on like I don't know the shadows. Fuck, I don't know. Like
The
us trying to be
outskirts, maybe?
sneaky, like 20 feet away.
20 feet away from the camp, so you're gonna go 60 feet past the skeleton guards.
20 feet from the edge.
Because
From
the
like the
skeleton
outer
guards are
perimeter.
the skeleton guards are 80 feet out from the camp.
Then yes.
Alrighty. Who all is going?
I'm going because I still have pass without a trace, right?
Yep.
I'll go because I
This
can
is
run
a
away
better
quickly.
together situation.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
all.
I'm still invisible, correct?
Yes.
hole.
I
guess.
accidentally bump into Ruben immediately.
I kick him in the shin.
Oh,
I
invisibility is gone.
naturally kick back.
Invisibility is gone.
Can I just like shove them apart and then like do like the I'm watching you thing with my hands?
I just immediately shrug.
You do the I'm watching you thing with your hand to Poyo,
Poyo
and then you do it maybe 2 feet to the right of Ruben, because you're not exactly sure where he is.
But then you just do it to me accidentally. Oh,
Yeah,
what
there you
did
go.
I do? What did I do?
I slap Leo immediately. I'm kidding.
All right, those of you who are trying to slip past the guards here, is there any particular way you're going to go about this, or are you just gonna roll stealth?
Well, I'm
No,
invisible.
wait. I'll throw a rock at like.
I'll throw one of my
dude,
bombs.
Oh,
Throw
no.
one of the bombs. It will distract them. It will distract them. This is like any stealth game, dude. You throw a
Ooh.
sound.
Oh, wait a
and
second.
they'll
What if I
leave.
throw my bomb but I don't actually prime it? Like, can I just make it a dud?
Uh,
Or
Just use a normal rock? Dude.
yeah.
But this is a cool rock.
I shoot an arrow straight up, and when it lands and they start investigating it, that's when we run in. How's that sound?
But
How
don't
accurate
shoot
is your
arrows.
shot?
straight up.
Well,
How accurate are
It's not
you?
Minecraft.
it'll be an angle. I like.
It is a distraction arrow. Yes.
It'll
But
be
shoot it.
aimed
go for it.
at,
Shoot it at, like, a
80
tree or
degree
something.
Angle that's gonna go straight up and then come straight back down near them, but not close enough so that they know what it is, so that they have to investigate it.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. I'm taking sharpshooter on this.
Okay.
While that's happening, Thaliard is going to sit in the corner and prepare for this, providing minor illusion to kind of embolden the sound of the spell from the place.
Cool.
There's there's a corner in the forest.
Yeah, we're not
The
in the
place.
forest. We're on a beach.
There's a corner in the beach.
Have you ever heard of a sandbar?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ever heard
You
of
ever heard of
Be
sand?
the
sand
one?
dune?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are on. Since you guys keep talking about trees, I'm going to go ahead and clarify. You guys are on a pebble beach. The tree line
Pebble.
is maybe about 300 feet inland, and the camp is on this beach. This like wide beach that's made up of like larger chunks of sand and like what appears to be like river rocks and stuff that have washed in. It's almost like you're walking on smoothed gravel.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can I roll perception to see how many boats they have?
That's a good question. Go ahead and roll.
Not with disadvantage, thank you.
You know, just because you said that, you get disadvantage.
No, because I had disadvantage on from the stealth check.
17. From here, you can see maybe 8 more of the smaller craft that attacked the harbor, as well as 3 like massive like 80-foot by like 50-foot barges that are beached up.
I think they're gonna stay beached.
Yeah, you don't. You can tell that the orcs' understanding of seafaring involves mostly just rafts, with like
Fucking
bulwarks
losers.
up the side. It's very crude, and none of it looks very fast. But as you
I mean,
saw
I'm fucking
from the
destroying that shit.
as you saw from the
From the
from
harbor.
the smaller ships in the harbor, they can definitely move if they need to. So you get the sense that there's some magic behind it.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to notch an arrow. Everybody ready to go?
I nod.
Yeah.
Thalia nods.
Okay.
Go ahead
Nice.
and how far away from? I'm assuming you're trying to place the arrow next to one of or near to one of the nearest skeleton guard posts.
I'm trying to get us an opening, so I want them to look to the right if we're to the left, and then to the left if we're to the right.
Well, there's multiple guard posts. They're strung out maybe 100 feet in between each post.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now you're standing approximately level with like one of the gaps. So you have one that's maybe like 50 feet to the right up there, and one that's maybe 50 feet to the left, right on the edge of the water.
Okay. Okay, so there's one to my right and there's one to my left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the right one look more to the right so that we could go in.
Okay, so you're gonna make the one that's inland kind of try to probably head further inland.
Are you guys okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
You're the art.
All right.
How far away
Yeah.
are you gonna try to put the arrow? Like, how far are you gonna try to lure them?
I am gonna try to lure them. "65 feet away from them, so that it'll take."
So you're gonna put the arrow closer to the third guard post that way, as opposed to the second guard post that you're trying to move.
No, that's.
There's 100 feet between each post.
Yeah, I realize that now.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand exactly what's going on, because I don't want to have a misunderstanding that leads to a TPK.
Got it. 30 feet away from them so that they look to the right while we're sneaking in to the left.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Sharpshooter, no sharpshooter.
What do you think
Damage
that
won't
will
matter
not
for
kill
this,
us?
so
I don't care. There's no damage, so.
yeah, damage doesn't matter. It's just how accurately you place the arrow.
Okay, everybody, wish me luck. Here
Please.
goes everything.
Huh?
15.
You kill that pebble,
15?
dude.
Okay. Let's see here. You watch as the group of skeletons there, as the pebble clatters to the ground, they immediately raise their bows and aim, and you see like a slight green glow fill all of their eyes. And then two of them start moving up towards where the arrow fell. The other one rolled high enough to recognize the sound as an arrow falling and starts scanning the horizon. Everyone roll stealth checks for me.
Pass without a straight.
Do I have advantage because I'm still invisible?
You are invisible and you're not moving, so you don't have to roll. Everyone else still has pass without a trace.
This is where I die.
This
If
is where
I'm
I
not
die.
moving, do I still have disadvantage?
Oh shit.
No. Go ahead and roll straight.
Hey, can I give some of my nat
Yeah.
20 to Leo?
You still roll
It
with
gave you disadvantage anyway. I'm gonna take the 10. Is that that's everyone except Ruben? So we got 23, 19, 35, 29, and 20. So as the kind of green eyes kind of pass over you, the other two skeletons reach the point where the arrow fell. Are you going or not?
Yep.
We go.
Alrighty.
We fucking go.
Another round of stealth checks.
Fuck.
What about
Alan,
me?
I quickly need an answer to that question.
Oh, thank God.
I have kept track of your day markers for you.
Oh, so that's already
It's
Yeah,
that's
that's
already
already-
down.
Yes.
Nice. That's
oh.
actually
I rolled the same thing twice.
I am
Alan,
the knight.
You do have to roll this time, but you have advantage.
that's what I was asking. All right.
I am the knight,
Because
Alan.
at this point, you are moving.
I am Drax.
Poyo is stealth.
I am
Point.
Drax.
Oh.
Who would have thought that a ball of angry fire spikes would blend in perfectly to a misty pebble beach?
Perfect scenery. What a
Perfect.
beautiful day.
So, 27, 23, 35, 23, 22, and 20. I need a few more d20s. I'm not going to do this with just one. Because there are 4 people searching for you.
That's for many.
I thought there was only one.
There was one on that side, and then the 3 on the other side.
Ah.
Yeah. So, with the arrow, you got rid of 2 of them. So I rolled a 9, a 9, a 10, and a 20.
Oh shit.
Wait, do
Does
we
that
have
see
guidance?
No.
So as you are
Damn.
kind of trying to slip into the camp, that one skeleton that had been scanning the horizon suddenly like sees you, and you see the eyes flash, and he immediately starts turning and bolting towards the camp. What do you do?
Do we all see this?
Yeah, you all see this.
Shoot him.
I think we should get the fuck out.
Shallex, you're gonna shoot him?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Let's try.
First,
fuck.
I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
I'm gonna shoot my light crossbow at him.
Alan, would I have been able to touch his quiver before he draws the arrow?
I think that's still on mine.
No, that
Doesn't
spell
matter.
ended a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, but do be aware that fire creates light.
Oh, shit, never mind. I forgot.
Yeah.
Brain.
Yes.
Oh, man! Oh, look at that!
This is how I play Assassin's Creed, is leave no witnesses.
Yes. This is how I play Dishonored.
Okay. Yeah. As you see him start to run, you pull back your arrow, and you don't even, like, take the time to aim. You just instinctively... And the arrow soars through and goes through the back of the skull, and you watch the eye sockets just... He lands.
Oh, wait a minute, that's Shaolin. That's Shaolin, Jordan.
Hit you.
You're right, it's not Shalex, it's Shaolin.
No.
That's amazing.
All right.
As the sound of the skeleton kind of clattering to the pebbles, the 2 skeletons who were looking over at where the arrow had fallen, have found that that's an arrow, and have now turned and are going back to where the other skeleton is, and also back towards the camp where the skeleton that you killed is. And the 3 on the other side are now headed across your path to kind of investigate that sound.
Okay.
So
Let's go.
last round of stealth checks.
This is where things go downhill for me, I know it.
Anybody have guidance?
I would have laughed if it was a night 20 again.
Thaliard?
I did.
He did.
Oh, did
Go 16.
16.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I'm
11 is good, right?
21.
Alright, so we have 23, 26, 34, 18, 27, and 21. I'm gonna roll that there. Oh yeah, no. So, as you kind of slip around the group of skeletons going to investigate the one that Shalex felled, you manage to slip around, and you are now within 20 feet of the camp.
I'm just
Can we
realizing.
get a glimpse of where the blip is?
Gilda, do you cast the spell again?
I don't have the slot to.
I just realized.
What
Huge
what
mistake.
level is the
What was
spell?
plan?
Second level.
What was the plan again?
The plan was
Okay.
to actually find him with the spell, but we don't have the spell anymore.
So, what now?
So I'm going to divine sense.
Oh,
As you-
Eldritch Sight in panic.
Eldritch Sight, the range is 30 feet, I think, on Detect Magic.
I think so, yeah.
And then Divine Sense, the range is 60 feet, so... as you're kind of there within 20 feet of the camp, you kind of extend your awarenesses. Gilda, you get several pings of undead, but none of them...
Have the vibe.
None of... You get the sense that they're weaker undead. They don't feel as strong as you would expect Sorin to feel.
George, excuse me?
Oh.
George.
Do I recognize George as Sorin?
Um,
Or like, weren't we told that by the Archpraetor?
yeah, you were told that by the Archpraetor.
Okay.
So yeah, you kind of extend your consciousnesses, and while there's definitely both magic and undead, none of it within those ranges feels accurate. Everyone go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
This who we're... Fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
True. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
thanks for
Yeah.
the natural 3.
Ruben.
Perception.
Hey.
Alan, I have a thing in my mind.
Give it a second.
Wow. What a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, would these be
Ruben.
considered commoners?
Hmm?
Would these people be considered commoners?
They are orcs in a warband. They are trained to fight.
Commoners aren't trained to fight.
Commoners are trained to farm. Or, other things sometimes.
Yeah, why you gotta be
Commoners
so
are trained to revolt,
assumptive,
not to
man?
fight.
Okay.
Yeah, these are definitely not commoners. With a 22, Ruben, you kind of like peer into the camp, and first thing you see, and Shalex, you notice this as well, is there's a group of maybe 10 orc, what look like priests or priestesses that seem to be channeling a large piece of quartz that is you can see the mist is kind of like spraying out the top of that piece of quartz, and it's spreading out to the area, but the mist is not in this orc camp, so you're standing there kind of like at the edge of it.
Can we see any, holy symbols?
Not from this distance, no. Ruben, I will say you also watch as a bat fluttering through the camp suddenly back into the form that you recognize as Sorin.
No shit.
Immediately, a few of the nearby orcs kind of rush up with weapons in hand, and he takes the cane and just stomps it on the ground, and they all kind of, like, a shockwave ripples out and they all fall back. And you watch as he walks up to what appears to be a circle, like a vertical circle, almost look like a... How do I want to describe this? Almost like an archway made out of skulls and bones and tusks and tied together with an odd-looking red leather.
Can I have a thing I want to say, but I want Taliard is not here. Yeah, and it's something that might help us out, but I can't say it because he's not here. But
I'll say it to
Well,
me.
you're not seeing this, but Ruben is. But you can speak if you'd like.
It's too dark.
Ruben, can you tell us this?
Yeah, can y'all see
Yeah.
anything?
He just kinda he went in, he transformed back into Sorin, and they rushed him. Did they fall to the ground, Alan?
Yeah,
Or...
they fell to the ground and they're just not moving anymore.
Yeah, I think he just killed like all the orcs in there.
Well, 4 of them.
Well, the ones
That's
around
all
him.
of them.
The
Yeah.
ones
That's all of them.
All
the
of them.
ones that
I
were trying
randomly killed all the orcs.
the ones that were trying to attack him, he just thunk, and they just
All right.
thunk and
Does
died.
anybody?
Are there any other orcs that are coming?
How far
There's
away?
2 orcs.
Well, you saw there are some more. This is happening maybe 120 feet into the camp.
Okay.
You saw,
Ooh.
Ruben, you would see that there were some more that were getting ready to attack. And then they saw that, and they just kind of, like, have now formed a ring maybe about 30 feet back as Sorin is approaching this, for lack of a better term, portal structure made of bones and ivory and tusks and red leather.
Whoa,
Okay.
can I detect? See if I've sensed any portals. Is this one of those type of portals?
Roll history.
History. Ooh,
Wait, since I've been through a portal with the plane, the water plane portal, can I also see if this like is a portal structure based on the description?
That's kind of what Shalex is rolling for right now. So you can go ahead and roll as well, but you'll roll at disadvantage.
History.
Oh,
Shit.
That's like my third now.
Welcome
Taliard,
to me.
you speak
You-
orc, right?
Shalex, you've seen similar structures in your time. You're not entirely sure if this is a portal until Ruben confirms it as he relays to you that a spark appears in the center of it and then slowly expands, and you watch as a tall, gaunt, and pale figure wearing long black robes trimmed in purples with a deep hood kind of covering his head and a blue symbol at the top of the hood. You can't quite make out what the symbol is. Carrying a large scythe.
Is
Maybe
that
about
the fucking Grim Reaper?
7.
Is that a gardener?
Maybe about 7 feet in length, with the blade maybe about 2 or 3
Jesus.
feet
Thalia,
long out of the top.
you
Kind
speak
of
Orcish.
steps out of this ring.
Thalia, you speak Orcish.
I just realized I was muted as I was saying something.
Good job.
We have. Do I
So, you
do
speak
I
Orcish.
recognize the description of this figure?
You do not.
Oh, thank God.
Thalia, you speak Orcish, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yell out as loud as you can. We're under attack, and give the description of George.
No, don't do that. He just
What if he? Yeah. What if he?
they all
it's
just
still-
saw him. No. They all just saw him defeat 4 orcs by himself in one stamp of his cane.
Yeah,
They
let them.
He just,
The
Yeah.
description of Blaze. Pick a person.
he just killed 4 of them. They're gonna be.
Let the orcs go
robbed.
after him.
The orcs are not going after him. They are just staring at him
Then-
right now.
Exactly.
That's
what
why we
want.
should
Okay,
put them against each other.
But I think that thing that just came
Yeah.
out of that portal is their
Yeah.
leader in some sort of way. So they are probably not going to listen to us.
Thalia, scream.
Thaliar, don't.
And I give Thalia the description of George.
Wow.
If Thaliard starts to speak, can I literally punch him and be like, no, stop?
Can I stop Gilda from punching him if he tries to speak?
Can I stop Leo from doing that so I can
Jesus.
be punished or something?
Jesus.
Can I stop all of you from doing all of these things? Yes, actually.
Aw.
Oh.
I like how I
guess
didn't
we're not
even
playing the
do
game anymore, guys.
I like how I didn't do anything, and you guys were like, "I'm gonna." I didn't get a chance to speak.
I was joking.
Yeah, let's let Thaliard weigh in on this plan.
I punched Leo.
Leo,
Oh,
you
sorry.
take -1 points of damage.
I scream out in
Highly
agony.
take damage.
Everyone
I
shows
scream
up
out
and
in
kills-
pain.
Everyone shows up and kills you. Just you though, no one else.
Insert coin to
Alright, back to
continue.
business.
So, I would like to alter my appearance using the Alter Self spell.
Okay.
I would like to look like a slightly altered face shape, so I don't look like Thaliard.
Okay.
I would like to have gashes and cuts through me. And then my clothes be tattered. Not so much that it looks mortal, like a mortal wound, but more so that it looks.
You're trying to
Like,
appear as a wounded member of this Dark Ork warband?
Yes.
Okay. You guys watch as Thaliard kind of casts a spell. Does it have a verbal component, by the way?
It does.
Okay, go ahead and roll a intelligence check for me. Add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, that's without proficiency.
That's plenty enough. So you manage to cast it mostly silently. And you watch as Thaliard's face kind of shifts into a more heavy-set face. The tusks kind of lengthen, and then one of them kind of breaks off. And the outfit and clothes change into a damaged version of some of the armor that you've seen some of these orcs wearing. And within the span of just a couple of seconds, Thaliard looks like a member of this warband.
It's him! I'm kidding, I don't have to yell that. That's alright.
I can go up and talk with them. At least.
It seems risky.
I'm just trying to cast some.
If anyone should be at risk while fighting a group of Dark Orks, it is me. You all verbally hear Thaliard's voice shift into this more refined accent that's different.
Wait. How much of a bad idea is it to mention the sword to them? Maybe they know how to trap him.
No, they don't, and they're not going to.
If this
Yeah,
doesn't
bad
go
idea.
well, me with them, it has been an honor.
Okay. Before you leave, once again, I'm just trying to sow a little chaos so that we can move around a little easier.
Thaliard stands up and walks away towards the camp, limping.
Alan, check your DMs.
Yeah, I see.
No.
Oh god, he's typing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I'm gonna do
god.
something.
Oh,
I
Tie
typed
Dragon is typing. Oh
I
god.
can't says Hunter's Mark on it. Okay.
You're gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Thaliard?
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because, nope, I still do his concentration.
Wait.
No, I can't do that.
So you're doing nothing.
I am doing nothing.
Okay. Tyler, go ahead and roll a stealth check for that.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm not doing anything.
Is that a plus 10 because he's still under.
It won't be. No.
It won't be. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, Kindle's dead.
Okay. So you all watch as Poyo kind of shows up, or Poyo kind of like summons Kindle like next to Thaliard. Kindle kind of glances up at Poyo and then glances up at Thaliard and
We're like, nah.
just
Nah.
Kindle just kind of slowly shakes his head.
Yeah, I nod in understanding.
I move over to Gilda and maybe this is a bad time, but what was the plan?
Thaliard, are you going to try to make it into the camp with your alter self spell?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, Thaliard, you
Nothing's changed.
step into the camp.
No,
Go ahead and roll either a deception or stealth check.
No, I know the goal to kind of
You
try
don't
to
have
keep
pass
this
without
guy,
a trace.
but
Deception or stealth?
Deception or stealth. Deception has a lower
what is
DC.
the plan?
though, Silver, I can barely understand you because it sounds like you're talking into a cup.
Yeah, you're also trying
Yeah,
to
it does.
talk over the DM. So maybe don't do that. Oh, and go ahead and roll a deception as well.
Maybe this wasn't.
Hey, remember when I said this wasn't a good idea?
Okay, but it was a good idea until
God.
rolls
Just
were bad.
bad
Oh my God.
execution.
I have to
Good
take a
ex-
I have to take a picture of this. Hold on.
I swear to God, Alan. Alan, I'll be mildly upset.
Nat 1 or nat 20?
Hold on. Hold on.
Is it a 5 and a 9?
Hold
Oh,
on.
Thad's
Where's
dead. Thad's.
voice chat
Oh my
general?
God.
Take picture.
Should I put the picture in the video?
I rolled 3 dice
No, let
to
him-
decide if anyone
guess 'em.
saw.
What? What?
And I learned how to count. 1, 2, and 3.
Beautiful.
God.
Okay, can I be honest though? That shiny dice right there,
I can
bro,
barely see
that's
it.
too shiny.
That is very shiny.
Well, fucking my phone decided to do flash, and it wasn't supposed to do that.
Man,
But that was
imagine
the
doing
thing that
flash.
happened, and that's why it's too shiny.
Why are you flashing dice, Alan?
You know, I'm
Do it again.
really not sure.
Yeah, Jordan, you would like that.
So Thaliard, as you're walking into this orc camp, you feel so self-conscious. You're looking around and you feel everyone's eyes on you.
Oh
And
my
you're
God,
like,
the first day
they
of
know.
school.
They know. There's no way they don't know I'm about to die. And you make your way up to the ring of orcs around Sorin, speaking with this hooded figure who you can now see is very definitively undead. The bones are a bleached white and almost seem to be melted together, connected with almost like strands of that same red leather in the portal. As you kind of step up, you can hear them speaking to each other. You hear Sorin saying, "So you're the one I've been told about." The hooded figure responds, "There's quite a bit of news about me in this world. How have I never heard of you?" Sorin responds, "Well, I'm recently acquired this body, and I'm trying to learn more about the world. Heard you were strong. Wanted to meet you for myself." The hooded figure responds, "Approaching me in the way that you have, quite bold. I've been stuck in a sword for several thousand years. I didn't want to bother going through any appropriate channels. I see. Why have you come to me first?"
Sorin, you piece of shit.
Mm.
Very well. I will allow you into my lands on one condition. And what is that? Whatever your power over blood is, perfect it. It's strong. I could use soldiers with that strength. Of course. Is Thaliard doing anything during this conversation?
Alan, because there is a disconnect here and I need to be sure, do I know
Do you know what?
who this is?
I don't know, do
From
you?
implied clues. Owen does Thaliard.
You are free to draw your own conclusions.
I do like
Okay.
drawing.
Guys, I'm fucked.
How
Damn right
fucked?
you are.
I will note that Alter Self is not an illusion spell to quell that particular worry that you have.
Oh, thank God it's not. Oh,
You can always retreat. Just saying.
Alan,
Yes.
I'm about to do something. Because you've just given me an opportunity.
You did it now.
And the issue is, Thaliard would take it.
Oh shit.
How far away is this large figure?
Maybe about 25, 30 feet. This conversation is happening about 25, 30 feet away from you.
I'm just listening to the conversation and slowly piecing together who this is in my head. And something deep inside of me burns. Because there's one thing talking about a person, then there's another thing seeing who you assume is such a person. I really want to do something here. Alan,
Conversation's coming to a close. They're stepping towards a portal.
Owen?
I'm going to burst forwards 10 feet. So I'm within 20 feet of the larger figure.
Okay.
Yeah. Jordan, not the time.
And I want to think about the burning, raging fire of the red dragon. And I want to attempt to cast Fireball using the word.
What level are you trying to cast it at?
Nine.
Oh, Owen.
Go ahead and roll.
Owen.
Intelligence saving throw, yeah?
Take advantage on this.
There is only one way that I can do this.
Double nat 20s, go.
Nope. That's way too low.
As you reach for the word, this tall, gaunt figure senses the drain of magic and turns and points the scythe at you and twists it, and you feel your connection to magic, not just through the word, but through all of your studies, suddenly snap. The alter self spell fades. He takes a couple of steps towards you. You're one of Itagraz's boys. Fascinating that you would have the strength of will to attempt such a thing. Sorin speaks. This was one of the ones that aided me in my escape from the sword. Well then, perhaps he can be of use to us.
How far away am I from the larger figure?
You're 10 feet away. You have an action if you'd like.
Do I have movement?
No.
Okay. And do I feel any sense of magic at all?
Nope.
He's... I can't... I'm not close enough. I literally have nothing. I'm not close enough. Yeah, I don't do anything. I can't.
You stand there in shock and terror as Draevok, the God Lich, reaches over to you, lifts you by your head, and tosses you through the portal.
Gone.
Thanks for that.
And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Fuck you.
As I got my bagel too. God damn it. I was like, oh, we won't take a break for a while. And then I went downstairs and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna get my bagel. And then fuck you.
What's a face? No, anyway, I'm gonna mute because I'm dead.
So, coming back from break, Ruben, you've just watched a figure you can only assume to be at least one of the three generals, if not Draevok himself, take Thaliard by the head and throw him into a portal before disappearing into that same portal with Sorin.
What the fuck
What's
did
happening?
I just watch?
I don't know.
He threw. Just keep.
Calm down, Ruben. Words.
He just threw. He just threw Thaliard. Someone just threw Thaliard into a portal.
What?
The tall one.
The tall one.
The tall one that we didn't really see. Cool.
I mean, I thought I told you guys about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say
Okay.
Ruben relayed the. Ruben would have relayed the information.
So, yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't think Thaliard's with us anymore, guys. I think we should go.
Yeah, I told you we'd leave if people die, so we're leaving.
Okay.
Ruben starts heading back.
1 second.
I start
before you
having back as well.
I don't see Ruben because Ruben's invisible, but I say, 1 second before we go, we have to make sure that the skeletons don't see us.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they see us, I'm just gonna kill them.
So, yeah.
Okay. Stealthily we walk back. How long do I have before classified traces?
Probably 35 minutes at this
Okay.
point.
How long do I have for invisibility?
You're still invisible and pass without a trace
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
for a while.
Let's go.
Alright, cool.
So, those of you who are wanting to travel stealthily, go ahead and roll stealth.
Yeah, I don't have any faith in this. Okay. Okay.
Shocker,
Cool.
another one.
It's 13.
Ruben, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Alright.
So, 23, 24, 13, 27, and 17. Fortunately, that 13 is mostly canceled out by the good rolls on everyone else's part. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay. So, as the skeletons start to resume their posts, sending one of their member into the camp to report the death and potential infiltration, you manage to slip out and away from the camp.
You know what we could try to do before we run back to our ship?
With the tails behind our legs.
We could throw torches into the other ships.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you wouldn't be trying to get past the sentry line again. You would be trying to head kind of into the camp to burn the ships.
Yep.
Ruben's not going in. Ruben's going back.
Okay.
That's fair.
You guys made a promise to him.
That is true. We can't see you, but
I'm sure you can hear my footsteps going the opposite direction.
yeah, and you kind of need that stealth bonus, so I'll follow your footsteps.
So no burning ships then?
Not tonight. Not today.
Not tonight.
Shooting him then.
Yeah, it's just shoot.
Sorry, what was that? What was that last thing you said, Eden, Tyler?
I said what she said. Just
Use
shoot 'em.
arrows, set ship on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. How many fire arrows do you have?
I have 2 oil arrows and 5 alchemist fire arrows.
Okay. The ships don't have any kind of like open flames on them, but as you're heading back, you can go ahead and fire off a couple of arrows to try to burn some of them if you'd like.
Actually, Gilda would probably split off the group to go set them on fire herself. Because the whole get the orcs off the ocean is one of her
Not with
thing.
that one.
Do you think that she cares about stealth? She is
But
a clanky tanky.
I care about. Okay. Gilda, we can come back for the ships.
Not if they're gone. They might leave at daybreak. I'm shooting the ships on fire. And I want to make sure that they burn.
You,
Y'all can leave, but this is what I'm doing.
you
Of
made
when
a
y'all paid
promise.
attention whenever I was using the boat.
You made a
And I'm gonna
promise that
turn.
you made a promise that you were gonna bring back Ruben if anything went bad.
I mean, there's a whole nother group.
None of us know how to sail that ship.
Alright, so pretty much you're just gonna go back on your promise to me and Ketzel, then. Is that it?
I made a promise to the ocean first. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, but you also promised a friend at this point.
My friends are important second to the ocean.
Gilda, can't you just, like, get them from, like, a distance?
I have to make sure that the orcs don't come back and don't return.
You know what?
To
Spyglass?
the ocean?
What?
Where do you not want them to return? To the city? To the
land.
ocean?
I want to strand the orcs so they are on land so that we can pick them off. So
Gilda,
they
they're
can't
not
escape.
stranded. They have that portal. I'm sure they have some sort of thing that can get them anywhere they want to go. Because of that portal.
Destroy the portal.
So you expect to go into the orc camp and do what? Survive? Get thrown into the portal like Thaliar just did?
We all have arrows, or at least some of us have arrows or javelins.
I have
Look,
a shit
if you
ton
want-
of javelins.
Look, if you guys want to get yourselves killed, that's fine. Again, I would like to return home, as you guys have promised me and my friends at home. And Ruben just starts walking towards the boat.
You can either take the boat back if you know how to use it, or if not, you can follow the water line and you'll get back to the harbor.
To that, Pollo, Leonidas. Because right now we're in the middle of two forces trying to go in opposite directions.
Pollo just looks down and just naturally nudges Leo to say something.
We just left the teammates.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
How many more do we want to lose today?
So, Gilda heads off towards the ships in the orc camp, leaving the rest of you there.
If we just leave her to go out on her own, she's going to die.
She is.
She's not gonna listen to us. She's just gonna go.
Hey, Leo. I kind of crouch down, and I whisper, "What if we just bonk her on the forehead and knock her out?"
If you would like to do that, be my guest. You want to take the first swing? Go on.
I can't swing though. I only blast.
You guys.
Oh well.
I don't think Gil does.
Guild is like 50 feet away at this point.
We have to
I'll
make
just
this decision.
turn. I'll just turn my head to Ruben, and I'll just say,
Ruben's gone. Ruben's literally been
Ruben gone?
walking.
Yeah.
Ruben's been walking.
Ruben and Gilda have both left. It's just Leo,
Just-
Poyo, and Shalex.
Leo, do you have any sleeping agent things? Any like can
Gilda
you
has
like
those.
fuck?
So
Man, this is the one time I wish to be like my mother. Ah!
I'll slowly put my hand on Poyo's shoulder, and I'll start catching up to Gilda.
I follow with a big sigh,
Shalex.
and I before I just like before I do that, I just like look to Shalix. We'll be back in a bit. I promise. And I
Make
just
sure that Ruben doesn't get himself killed while he does his things.
don't sink that boat.
Just make sure that we're prepared to depart as soon as we get back.
Preheat the oven.
I cast Hunter's Mark on Gilda, and I will start making my way to the boat. Hello, we split the party.
And
did.
oh no wait, Alan. I summon Kindle. And I tell Shalix to take care of them. Take care of them.
Okay.
What is Kindle?
Kindle
It's a
is
pseudo dragon.
little pseudo dragon.
Cool.
I know, pretty cute.
I seen many of these. Nice.
I wave goodbye for now, and catch up. So this is quite a predicament, huh?
So, as you guys are starting to try to catch up to Gilda, all of you go ahead and roll new stealth checks, since you have left the protection of Shalex's Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Leo.
Come on, Leo.
Shikadonk.
Well, it's better than Gilda's.
Okay. As you're heading out towards where Gilda is going, towards the boats, the boats that are here in the camp, kind of trying to slip between tents and sneak through. You hear a few shouts kind of go up as some of the orcs spot Gilda, and a few seconds later, they start to spot you as well, Leonidas.
Damn it.
I assume Poyo is right next to me.
Yes. Gilda's maybe about 40 feet farther into the camp than you are. You guys are maybe 30 feet in, so Gilda's 70 feet in, maybe about 20 feet from the first boat. What do you do?
I'm just gonna side to Poyo. We can't save her anymore. She's too far. We're too far gone.
You sure
And
you
I'm
just...
gonna try to pick up. I'm gonna try and pick up Poyo, and I'm gonna use my winged boots and try to fly us out of here.
Good
Roll
luck
an
with
athletics
that.
check.
God, why did I put any points into strength?
I'll say have advantage because, well, is Poyo resisting being lifted?
I'm not resisting, but
Are you actively helping? Are you actively trying to cling on to Leonidas?
I go piggyback.
Okay, go ahead. Poyo, you can go ahead and roll an athletics as well.
Oh, Poyo.
There you go.
Oh, 16.
So, as the alarm is raised, Leonidas and Poyo, you begin to fly out away from the camp across the water, or
Probably
beeline
across
to
the
the boat.
water.
The
Beeline to
the
your
boat. I
boat?
don't care.
Yeah.
okay. Roll a few arrow attacks at you guys because
I just
oh,
kind of
that's a
look
nat
away. Oh shit.
20. Oh.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
Do we
that
have
sounds about right?
You have shield? Fuck.
I don't think clerics get shield.
I don't get shield.
Okay, so a hit and a crit on Poyo, and 3 hits on Leonidas,
Cool.
as a shower of arrows kind of starts to chase you out of the sky. Um, 8 points of damage on the crit to Poyo, and 6 points on the normal one of piercing. And then on Leo, your 3 hits are 5, 7, and 4.
So
Gilda,
that's
what are you
14,
doing?
right? That's 14 damage, right?
I'm using my shield and the magic sword, and I'm just going up to the boats and trying to like cut the ropes, use my because I have 2 oil arrows, and then I have 1 1/3 flask of oil that I want to use to start the fires on the 3 big barges.
Okay, so you're going to the barges and not to the not to some of the smaller boats.
No.
Okay. So let me draw up a quick map here. Freehand, gray. Okay, so start where it is the Orc Blackguard's turn. This one's gonna head 30 feet there. 30 feet.
That's be honest. If Gilda does survive this, that's a lot of bragging, right? It's right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It just occurred to me though, I didn't have to physically go to the ships if I just set their sails on fire. But it is
Yeah.
too late for that.
Yeah, it is too late.
Do
for
they
that.
have sails?
Is that
They do. They
SpongeBob?
do.
Is that my boy SpongeBob?
If you remember
tried.
the
Oh yeah, they do have sails. I was just curious about the barges.
the barges follow the same
'Cause-
general design structure. It's just it's like that, yeah.
It's just that on fucking steroids.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they like combat parked them.
Yeah. Why would they do anything else?
I like the shark in the ocean.
Thank you.
Baby
You like
shark.
my fish holding a knife?
Do.
Do you like my fish holding a knife?
That's
I
a knife.
like
I
your
thought it was a laser
catfish.
gun. I thought it was a laser gun. A fucking
I'd
Gatling
like
laser
to know
gun.
what is the badge shield looking
Yeah, I
thing?
don't know what that shield is doing there.
Oh, it's my shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's it doing in the ocean?
All right.
Yeah, I'm using my shield. I need that AC.
Action dash. Action dash.
I would like to point out though, whenever I started making my beeline, I would have totally like bumped up my AC with Shield of Faith and like actually pulling out my shield.
Yeah, you have your shield out, and we can say you have Shield of Faith up because that's a bonus action. So you can go ahead and mark off that spell slot.
I no longer have magic. Congratulations.
Alright, so these four up here and down here are going to use their multi-attack to fire off 2 Eldritch Beams each.
Beams.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Dice!
Well,
So that doesn't hit for sure. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. What is their bonus to hit on this? Plus 5. 17?
I'm at 21.
Okay, 17, 19. That's 21 exactly, so that hits. And that, yeah, okay, 2 hits.
The worst part is my health maximum is down, and that's disappointing. But oh well.
Oop, ah! No, come back.
either way, I'm still rooting for you.
11 points
I
of
really
force
want to
damage.
survive now, just because.
I really hope. I really hope you
And-
do.
You said
Eight
11
points.
force damage.
11 and 8.
All right, I'm going to put that in a calculator because my brain does not understand.
11 and
numbers
8 is 19.
right now. Cool.
That is their turn. You're up. As there's
Cool.
now 3 orcs, fully armored in plate armor, brandishing great axes. And you can see the great axes have like viciously serrated edges that you, in your experience with weapons and weapon design, these axes are designed less to, like, they still do a lot of damage, but it's less about doing damage and more about ripping and tearing at armor.
Nice. I'm going to do. Okay, yeah, I can. Can Could I? Because I can do tunnel fighter with my sword, but I don't know if it'd be like worth it. Because that's a defensive stance. Whenever I'm trying to like fuck them up. So I know shield bashing is a thing, but I don't know how to do that.
What would you be trying to accomplish with a shield bash?
The one in front of me, I want to shove him out of my way.
Okay, so that would be considered a shove attack, which is a part of the attack action, so you can use your extra attack with it.
Yeah.
And you make an athletics check with their contested athletics or acrobatics check, and on a success, you can either push them 5 feet away from you, or you can knock them prone. Either or.
I assume all of this is going to be rolls 20 dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
The one right here, yeah?
Yeah, the one directly in front of me.
Push him 5 feet back or knock him prone?
I suppose both is not an option.
No.
Cool. I want to bash him, and then I want to make an attack, and like bash him with my left arm, and swing back with the sword of my right arm at the guy behind me.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to break that attack of opportunity.
Are you trying to push him out of the way, or are you trying to, like, damage him?
I want to continue towards the barge, and not get an opportunity attack against me by him.
Okay, so that would be a shove attack. To push him 5 feet out of the way. So that he's not within range for an attack of opportunity.
Why are there so many SpongeBobs?
You know, that's a
They're
good question.
multiplying. He's multiplying.
Go ahead and roll another athletics check. As you swing back with the flat of the sword to, like, kind of try to shove. He catches the sword on his armored forearm and just kind of deflects it and kind of pushes forward closer to you. Rolled higher than a 12.
Cool. And then for my movement, I'm going to keep going towards the barge.
So you have speed of 40, right?
Yes.
Okay. That would get the least number of attacks of opportunity. That would be 2 attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see what line. Okay, there's the line. I saw the big blue line and I was very confused.
Yeah. You guys can draw in the ocean, but, like, not outside of the ocean.
That was an oopsie, I just didn't know how to delete it.
Okay.
The delete button.
What delete button?
So that's
Near the next to
2
the
attacks
backspace.
of opportunity.
It says Dale.
Fortunately, you did push that one out of the way, so they're not flanking you. You said your AC is at 21 right now?
Yes.
Okay. So 20 does not hit, and the other one is lower. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Zombies begin to try to close in.
I think this is my best work.
Shut the fuck up, Tyler.
Hey, Alan, if I die, does this whole combat sequence count as digging my own grave?
Absolutely.
I'm just not buried in the ground.
So, at initiative count 20, more of the camp starts to rush in. I'm not going to use that one. Why are these all like this? Why am I bad at setting up tokens?
Can I deep sea ambassador a shark and have it attack for me? I'm offended that y'all have made 4 SpongeBobs and you haven't made a Squidward.
I made a crab. I made Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, there's Patrick and Mr. Krabs, but there's 4 SpongeBobs. And no Squidwards.
Well, because SpongeBob has overtaken Squidward,
There's your
obviously.
Squidward.
That's
Wow.
a penis.
Yeah, that is Squidward. Yeah, Han.
Hold on, I'll make it better. Give me a second.
No, put like eyes and shit. Make
I'm
make
getting
the
there.
balls eyes.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Y'all are amazing.
That's not the color of his eyes. Come on.
Actually, I think his eyes are brown.
I thought it was yellow. No, wait.
No.
His pupil is like brown. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
That is...
Jesus Christ. This is what nightmares are made of.
There we go. So, on the Blackguard's turn, this one's gonna go 30 feet in. That one can't quite get to you. She's gonna hang back there. This one's gonna action dash there.
How dare you draw Squidward smiling?
This one's gonna action dash there.
He's just brushing his teeth, dude. With the shark, he's brushing.
So that is, so 2 of the orcs made it to you without dashing, and they're each going to use their multi-attack to attack twice with their serrated axes. That natural 20 is gonna hurt, and that 18 is gonna
Ooh,
hurt.
gonna do.
18 plus 7 is...
18 plus 7?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 7. They have plus 7
That's
to
gonna
hit.
hurt. Okay.
No, that's not damage.
Oh, okay. I
No.
was like,
No. So, yeah, so a hit and a crit. Let me get my d12s and d6s out. Fortunately, those were both from the same guy, otherwise you'd be taking more damage. The fact that the crit was first means that all of that is doubled.
Cool. Gotta love it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 and 8 is 23. 32 and 6 is 38. Plus 4 is a clean 40 points of damage.
So there's something funny about that. After the first hit, that was 23. I was downed.
That was one hit. That was the crit right there. Because they have...
Well, the funny thing about that is I'm down.
They have that ability.
Because I thought about using my lay on hands, and I didn't, and I have regrets.
Yeah. So they ended up with an extra 6d6 instead of an extra 3d6. So the second attack gives you 2 failed death saves there.
At this point in time, does Leo take me back and shit?
Leo, are you going to take him back? Do you want to be a part of this fight?
I will fucking beat the shit out of you if you do. I hope you know that.
When Gilda got 0 hit points, I switched my Hunter's Mark over to nothing because I can't see anybody. So.
Do you say that to Ruben?
Ruben, I think Gilda's down.
Suddenly you hear Poyo's voice. She's down?
If I go up like in the air with my boots, can I see the what's happening?
Yeah. No, you can see this.
Wait, are you leaving the ship already?
Did Poyo and...
So Poyo and Leonidas were chasing after Gilda, and then Leonidas pretty much was like, okay, the alarm's been raised, we're getting out of here. Grabbed Poyo, Poyo grabbed him, and they flew off with winged boots. Gilda is over here getting fucked up right now.
Okay.
And,
Because if Leo dropped me off, if he tries to fly away, I am preventing him. I'm grappling him.
you're trying to get to this?
No. If he's just dropping me off and like immediately turning back, I'm like, whoa, where do you think you're going, mister?
Well,
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
the question is, would Poyo and Leonidas have made it back or caught up?
Yeah, did we
No,
make it back?
you guys have not caught up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would drop him off. I would go down to the ground.
Okay.
Poyo, you have to let go of me.
You're not gonna go back. I have a mission. I have a plan.
I can go and grab her back. I can grab her and we can come back.
Okay, I see the plan. So you're gonna drop Poyo off. You're gonna try to swoop in, grab Gilda, and then get out.
And then yeah, try to fly out.
Like a fucking Valkyrie, man.
Would
Right,
Leonidas have
what.
had time to do that?
I tell you what, since time is a little bit wibbly wobbly here, we're gonna put it on one dice roll.
Jeremy, bear me.
So I'm gonna let you roll this in real life too. Require a picture of it.
I get to actually play the game.
Now watch. It's gonna be now it's gonna be a fucking nat 1, and that's how we die.
I'm gonna let you roll a d20.
That's just how
okay?
I play.
On a 1 to 6, you get captured and killed by the orcs. Okay?
I don't like Milo likey. Can I convince him the otherwise?
On a 7
Can I
to
persuade him otherwise?
on a 7 to 18, You get in and you try to grab Gilda, but you're not strong enough. And you manage to escape, but Gilda dies. On a 19 or a 20, you manage to
Jordan.
save Gilda just
Jordan,
in time.
for the love of Christ, listen to me.
I like
listen.
these odds, man.
Please
I-
let me
Jordan!
persuade. Let me persuade Alan. Please let me
Turn on your
persuade him.
camera, Jordan.
Show us the dice.
Dude, should I just fucking go on my phone real quick and just give me a second?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Alan, let me. Just one persuasion.
Give me a
One
second. I'll, like, switch my
persuasion.
phone real quick.
One persuasion for the love of
One
Christ.
persuasion.
We're bringing it down to 1 die.
Yeah, that's why I'm. That's why I want to persuade him, Alan.
Guys, they're gonna die.
Hey,
Ah.
Alan, can I attempt a intelligence persuade on you for a second? Involving the rules of the cools.
I'm listening.
So, you know how Gilda is absolutely stupid and should not have done this, but I was
Hello,
not having
Jordan.
it. Yeah. So,
Right.
Oh, Jordan.
for
Oh,
however
Jordan,
many
you're
muted.
points
You're
it
muted.
takes for him to get up to the 19 or 20 for us both
Jordan,
to
you're
survive,
muted.
for each point that he's below, I will sacrifice either 1 point of intelligence and 1 point of intelligence or 1 point of wisdom.
Well,
That's an 18. I see an 18.
That's.
Jordan,
Hey, Alan. Can I please let me count
hold on, an even better one. Give me a second.
Let
Give
me
a second.
tell Carib to pick him up for the love of Christ.
Call an ambulance, please, with that face.
So that's a 4.
Fuck you, Jordan.
I thought you said it was an 18.
Nope, that was a 4.
No, the 18 was
Four.
right next to that.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
So,
Should have fucking
Gilda.
stopped. Yeah.
any last words?
I said I'd sacrifice points of intelligence
You don't have enough
and or
points
wisdom.
of intelligence and wisdom to do that.
Not after
Yeah,
that
I
last
do.
attempt.
I have 29 total.
Huh?
Can I give my point of inspiration to Jordan to roll again?
Please, Alan.
You know what? I tell you what. I just took 5 points out of Gilda's intelligence and wisdom. Not 5 points each, 5 points total. Alex, you can spend your inspiration and give Jordan 1 more roll.
Jordan.
And after that,
what?
that's it.
Now it's gonna be very bad. Now it's gonna be an out one.
Oh.
Another
Man,
roll.
I was happy just having fate decide.
Well, now we have
Last-
second
well-
fate, second chance.
Fate gives you 1 more chance.
Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna do it again. We'll have to do it like this.
Yeah, just
I like
to
to say,
preserve it.
if you don't want to do it again, then I can roll and have my camera show it.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Because my dice don't have a fucking grudge like Roll20 does.
No. I got this. No.
Mm-mm.
You know
I have
what?
no faith.
Even my Cthulhu dice are better.
I have no faith,
3,
man.
2, 1. Oh,
And they're supposed
fucking
to roll though.
What is it?
Not one.
He lived,
another
obviously.
4.
Is it
Another
actually?
4?
It's actually another 4.
No, listen.
God.
4 plus 4 equals 8, so therefore,
Yeah,
therefore
exactly.
he lives.
He lives.
So
Hey!
Alan, you know what my lucky number is, right?
Not 4.
7.
Yeah, you've known my lucky number is 4.
Yes,
Not
yes.
anymore.
Two
It's
fours.
not.
2 4s, Alan. This is Eden's lucky number. Therefore.
I'm assuming the thing I was
4.
messaging about doesn't help.
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay, what if I wish really hard?
And I assume that whenever I
Leonidas,
die,
as you fly into the group of orcs surrounding Gilda, one of them sees you
Superman
coming
style.
and swings up with his axe and catches you in the foot, slicing one of the wings off of your winged boots.
Yeah. The
And
Achilles
you
heel
fall
guy.
and
Tell him that you'll be
collapse
paying for that.
onto the pebble beach as they begin tying up the unmoving corpse of Gilda. One of them steps over with an axe. He smiles and brings the axe down on your neck. And everything
Rabbit
fades.
stew. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and please
Hey, it's
give
still
us
early.
a like button.
It's still early.
I
We could do
appreciate
something.
Jordan. You've always been my favorite in Tai, but you've just like solidified that.
Hey!
Oh
My
man!
favorite beside Alex.
Eaton's
Hey.
out here throwing shade.
Jordan's
No,
everyone's
Jordan's always
favorite.
been my favorite besides Alex.
Jordan's
What the fuck have I done?
everybody's
You've
favorite.
known this.
Terrible. What have I done?
Be humble for one thing.
Alright.
Disagree with me, Jordan. I fucking dare you.
I will. As soon as I remember what humble means.
It looks like
Google it.
it looks like
Google
that SpongeBob laid 2 eggs.
I think.
I-
Wait, what?
Oh God.
The one all the
Oh
way
no,
in the
that was
bottom-
my SpongeBob. No.
The one all the way in the bottom looks like it laid 2 eggs.
Alan. Can we just appreciate that in one session we've lost the
Aw.
wizard, the frontliner, and the primary healer in one session?
The rest of you, Poyo, Shalex, Ruben, make your way back to Liechtenstein Harbor.
Like on the boat ride, I'll be like, no, wait. Lyra's not back. Hey, where are we going? No, we don't have Gilda either. Come on.
Gilda's dead.
How do you know?
I cast Hunter's Mark on her. We have to go.
No. We were supposed to bring everyone alive. No.
Poyo, we need to leave now.
I'm sorry about your friends. We made their choice.
And just one last failed attempt. I tried to send Kindle and to give it like a little check, just like a, just fly like above enough to like not be seen and shit. Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Never mind. He's bad at stealth. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
No, go ahead. You can send him up high enough.
Shit.
And if
Actually,
he
I'm gonna
dies,
go with
you
my.
can just resummon him, so...
I know, but
I mean, that's so cruel. Like, familiar.
yeah.
people
I'm gonna
too.
go with my original plan from like earlier before Leo decided to fucking fly away. I like after that conversation, I just like straight up yell out Karen's name. Check on them. Tell me that they're alive, Karen. Leo's currently on 1 foot, and he's flying with 1 foot with Gilda in hand, right? That's what he's doing. That's what they're doing. That's what Leo's doing, right, Karen? Yeah. Yeah, Kai?
I put my hand on Poyos anywhere that isn't spikes.
I put my hand on his shoulder because I don't care about spikes.
We need to go now.
Karen, answer me! I just kind of ignore them.
As you guys are
kinda-
just on the ship there.
I kind of start. We're on the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on the ship.
On the boat sailing back to Lithstein Harbor.
This is like... We just kind of sailed off, and I was like, oh shit, where are we going? Leo and Gilda didn't
Why
come
are
back
we
yet.
leaving? They're
Oh,
not back yet.
And I'm just yelling at Karen at this point. I just kind of... If there's a table near me, I'll fucking flip it over, I guess.
There's not a table on the boat.
Shit! I flipped myself over!
Flip the boat! Flip the boat!
Flip the boat!
360.
Poyo, you flip yourself over, and you land on your back, kind of gazing up into the sky. You swear for
Karen.
just a moment you can see Leo's face and a hand waving goodbye, and then it's gone.
You son of a bitch, that's really sad.
Yeah, that is really sad.
I clench my fists and shit.
You all hear Karen's voice on the boat. I had hoped for better for them, but they've earned a hero's death.
When you said that, I just instantly, naturally, by instinct, I just shift and shit. And my spikes grow, yeah, I just shift. I mean, technically I don't have to fucking... I don't know why I have
One
Hex
point
on.
of necrotic damage.
Fuck. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, it's perfectly 7 though.
You know what? That's fair. Also, can we talk about how you rolled 1s on both of those d6s?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, it's not like it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And I take it. I try to knock myself out, and I just take my short rest.
Bash your face in?
Yeah,
Karenth is the dragon.
like a face palm, but
Yes.
yeah.
Karenth is one of the 10 prime dragons. Sharlex would know this.
Yeah. I respectfully welcome him aboard the ship in Draconic.
Oh, I thought we just hear a disembodied voice.
No, you just hear a voice.
Okay. Then I don't care.
Voice, not my problem.
Voices, whatever.
God,
I've seen better.
I've seen better.
No. So, are there actual sailors on this? Because
I somewhat know how to quote unquote pilot a ship.
There are not actual sailors, but I'm working under the assumption that you three, after having been gone sailing with Gilda earlier, sailing.
Well,
to
Alan, remember I
Vilsaurus-
used to work on docks, and maybe
Yeah.
maybe I get some ship experience.
see with
I
Gilda,
would say you guys, between the three of you, have enough experience to be able to pilot the ship slowly and with several mistakes back into the harbor.
Starboard. No wait, support, port. Ah!
Kaboosh.
And that's how we do a TPK, guys.
Kaboosh, that's me falling off the crow's nest.
That's me drowning in the ocean.
So,
That-
as you you guys arrive back into Liechtenstein Harbor, Ruben, I'm going to assume that you drop your invisibility.
Well, it only lasts an hour, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was about to say, if you guys show up
That
and
would've been
Ruben
really
isn't there,
funny.
and
It would've
Ketzel's
been
just
really
standing there
funny.
waiting. Oh,
Ketzel would be
man.
pissed. Ketzel
sorry,
will...
Ketzel. He didn't come back.
Ketzel
And
starts
he's just
becoming a big
Ketzel would
bag.
have beat the shit out of you guys.
And then Ruben then pops back into existence. Oh, by the way, hi,
You
Ketzel.
wham! Promised! Wham! Wham!
We swear, Ruben's here, we swear.
He's not here! Can't you see? Punches you in the eyeball. You sail
And
back
Leo's-
into Liechtenstein Harbor to a waiting Ketzel, Roverick, and Quill. As you kind of help dock the boat.
Do we crash a bit? Is this like Sea of Thieves where I crashed the boat?
Quill, kind of looks up at you guys and raises an eyebrow. Ketzel runs up to you, Ruben, and just grabs you in a big hug.
I avoid eye
Alan.
contact.
Alan.
Yeah?
Quill would get a message.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I don't know how many words I have. Shit.
Hopefully
Start
enough.
talking and I'll tell you when you cut off.
This may be the last message I ever sent. Quill, if you see the Tidebreakers bring us whatever again, tell them I'm sorry. But Draevok and Sorin are in communication. That could mean the end of the world. And that's where the message ends.
Yeah, that's within the limits of the spell. Quill kind of speaks it out loud at the end. That was Thaliard's voice.
Just opens his mouth and Thaliard's voice comes out.
Oh my god, he's just like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Is he alright?
Is he alive?
He is for now, but I don't think he expects to be for much longer.
I immediately
He
turn
said
around and go on the boat.
Sorin and Draevok have joined forces. So it seems.
That's where we were trying to prevent. And are we...
Well then, I might have just seen their, meeting deal.
You saw
Nah.
Draevok?
You saw him?
If I'm getting this correct, he might have been that tall figure in the camps that we saw. The one that threw Thaliard through the portal.
The tall one.
There's a portal there.
As far
think-
as I'm aware, Roverick says, Draevok has not left the feelings in since he brokered the last treaty at the end of the Emergence War. If you saw him, this is grave news indeed. I spoke with Sorin some during the process of removing him from that blade. He is what is known as a vampire in his world.
Vampire? Pyre.
A type of immortal undead that
Perfect, another leech.
consumes
Well, that guy can suck my
blood.
balls.
He would, it would not be your balls, it would be your blood, your veins.
Oh.
Do balls have blood?
I would assume many do, but I don't think that's where he'd go with that.
I just kind of nonchalantly itch my balls. I actually, hold on, let me stealth that. Because it's kind of
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh. Do people notice that I'm scratching my ball?
Yeah.
Ah,
If I can prove that I never touch my balls, do you promise never to tell another soul what you saw?
Leo comes as a force ghost and said blood is stored in the balls. And just vanishes.
A voice in the wind.
Blood is stored in the balls.
What will you do now?
we haven't decided.
I don't know.
You were the ones who were there. You are one of the many reasons that this town still stands, but perhaps one of the most important. You and your compatriots were brave enough to wade into what was certain death, I thought, for all of you, and, well, not all of you survived, but several of you did.
More like foolish enough.
I sit down, I just put my hands on my
An old
face or whatever.
friend once told me that a hero is 1 part brave, 3 parts fool.
So what's the next step, Mr. Dom Roderick?
While you
That
were...
figure could have been Draevok. That figure could have been something else. But if it was Draevok, what the hell are we supposed to do about it now?
Okay, how does one kill an immortal?
Depends on the type of immortal. Draevok claims to be a lich, which means his soul is stored away in an artifact somewhere. Destroy the artifact and he becomes mortal again. And I think I might have an idea of where to start. And he kind of steps over to one of the 3 orc attack ships that are still anchored into the harbor and beckons for you to follow.
I follow immediately.
Same.
Poyo, as you step onto the ship, you kind of feel a wash of deja vu as you step into the building in the center of the raft. You see the same map that you had seen in your dream. You found this.
Wait. I think I saw this.
The markings here indicate that this, and he taps on the circled section, is where the naval attacks have come from. This is where they're building their ships. If we can stop them from building any more, At least the islands will be safe for us to continue to fight this war.
And how are we supposed to stop them from making ships? There's 3 of us.
There are more adventurers in this town. From
Check the
all
grotto.
walks of life, all skill sets. We can't force any of them to go with you. We can't force you to go in the first place. This is dangerous, to say the
Doesn't
least.
doesn't hurt to try.
But I'm sure you'll find a few volunteers in this town.
God, I hope so.
Alan says, giving the people who lost characters this session an opening to bring in their new characters easily.
Man, how convenient that we're in a place where PCs could be introduced.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow!
So much easier than what I had to do.
But I was not paying attention. Is that for us to do it in this session or the next one?
Next session.
Okay, I'm about to say, I don't know what I am and am not allowed to play yet, so...
I can
Play
almost
whatever.
hear Gilda's voice.
Play whatever you want. We don't have any any classes.
We have currently
Well, we have
warlock,
a ranger, warlock, and barbarian.
a warlock, a barbarian, and a ranger.
So we have nothing.
Man, that
So
sounds like a joke,
We have
Alan.
we have a barbarian. That's what we have.
A warlock, a barbarian, and a ranger walk into a bar.
Only the barbarian survives.
Only the barbarian survives.
Wow.
So, let me... Proposition.
Yeah, let's spend the rest of this session talking about characters. We'll go ahead and end it there.
Here, this is how we go. You know, I know a person in this town that, and then that's where your proposition goes.
No, my proposition was... Artificer multi-classed with a fighter.
Yeah, I know an artificer who's multi-classed into a fighter.
So you ended it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, technically we're still recording, but I can stop that.
Oh, I'm just gonna say
Don't
Oh, man,
forget to
you're being
like and subscribe. Only a small percentage of our audience actually
I
subscribe.
swear
so
to
please
God, Owen!
please ring the
Please
notification bell.
stop!
The
Please